Look at a second example. Given 1 meter is approximately 3 2800 feet, 52 feet would be how many meters? In this case, I want you to round the answer to tenths. So given that 1 meter is 328 feet, 52 feet is how many meters? In this case, you would not use one of your 3 basic facts because I'm giving you another one. So I use 1 meter is 3.28 feet, or I have 1 meter per 3.28 feet. Now I've established the precedence now putting meters on top. So the x meters would have to go on top, the 52 feet on the bottom. So I have meters to feet, meters to feet. The given, the question. I'm given that 1 meter is 3 2800 feet. Then how many meters would I have in 52 feet? The product of the extremes is equal to the product of the means. Now, of course, to get x by itself, I need to divide both sides by 3.28. So it would be 52 divided by 3.28 is equal to 3 2800 x divided by 3 2800. Divide both sides by 3.28. Now, if you're not allowed to use a calculator, you need to do this by hand. If you're allowed to use a calculator in your class, then get your calculator and do, well, you're not going to be able to see it, but I'm going to do it on the calculator. 52 divided by 3.28. Now I get 170.56 is equal to x. That's obviously wrong. I multiplied. So let's try that again. 52 divided by 3.28. And in this case, I get something that looks better. 15.853,659. So I do the division. 52 divided by 3.28, and that seems more reasonable. 52 divided by 3 would be a little more than 15. So that seems more reasonable. And set round to tenths. So since this is a 5, round to tenths, it would be 15.9. And the answer is going to be meters. Now I'm going to give you some exercises to do. I want you to do these exercises by using ratio and proportion. Copy down the exercises. Stop the tape. Work the exercises. Restart the tape to check your answers. The first one, 14 inches is equal to how many centimeters? I'm not giving you a conversion fact, so therefore you must use one of the 3 that I gave you to memorize. The appropriate conversion fact is that 1 inch is 2 5400 centimeters. In the second one, I give you a conversion fact. Given that 1 gallon is 3 7900 liters, convert 45 liters to gallons and round your answer to tenths. Here are your answers. The answer to the first one, 14 inches, is 35 and 56/100 centimeters. .45 liters is approximately 11 and 9/10 gallons. If you disagree with either of these answers, be sure to check with someone. Unit analysis works much better with harder problems. The problems I'm going to give you now would be practically impossible to keep straight with ratio and proportion. In order to use unit analysis to perform metric to American conversions, one must use the appropriate conversion fact as a bridge between the two systems. If you're dealing with length, the appropriate conversion fact is that 1 inch is 2 and 54/100 centimeters. If you're dealing with weight or mass, the appropriate conversion fact is 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. And if you're using capacity, 1 liter is 1 600 quarts. Convert 45 feet to meters and round your answer to hundreds. Well, we're going to have to use the bridge. 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to get from feet to inches, and then I can cross the bridge to centimeters. Then I can go to meters. I have a little chart to show you that. So convert 45 feet to meters. We're here at feet. We need to get over here to meters. Here's a chart I gave you previously for American to American conversions involving length. We can use this chart because I know the conversion between yards and feet, the conversion between feet and inches, and feet and miles. Over here you have your metric chart. With the metric chart, I can go from the base unit to any prefix. So in the metric system, you always either go to the base unit or from the base unit. So what I can do, I can go from feet to inches. Once I get to inches, I can use my bridge to centimeters, and then I can use centimeters to meters because I can go from any prefix back to the base unit. So I can get to meters. So I'm going from feet to meters.